Hey, what is going on everyone? It's FlameColava here, and E3 2019 has now sadly come to an end. And with it coming to an end, it's time to do a thoughts video on the Nintendo E3 2019 Nintendo Direct. Wow, that was a mouthful. Now, I won't be covering everything in the Direct as that would take up too much time, so I'll only cover the main things as well as everything that was major that got revealed after the Direct at the Nintendo Treehouse. Now for everything that I won't mention, I'll include them at the end of the video, so without further ado, let's get right into today's video. So let's start off with the reveal of the hero from Dragon Quest. Yes, I got it right this time. I know in the review I did not get it right. So, into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now this Direct was perfect as we got to see a character from Japan, or that Japan likes for Smash Bros. Being the hero, and a character we like in America, everywhere else in the world, which we'll get to him later on in the video. Anyways, we got to see his reveal and this was really neat. Seeing the character in Smash was really cool and I cannot wait to play as him later on. Next, we got to see more of Luigi's Mansion 3, and overall, this makes the game look a lot better as we finally got more information about it which we didn't know for a long time. I cannot wait to finally pick up Luigi's Mansion 3 later this year, which would be awesome. Also, if you did play Luigi's Mansion at E3, then you got a really cool torch which is really neat looking. Gosh, I really want to go to E3 one day, just for the really cool collectibles. One day hopefully, one day I will go. Next we got to see more information on The Legend of Zelda: A Link's Awakening, which was really nice to see. With that announcement in the Direct, we got to see the release date of the game, which is September the 20th, which is a nice release date, as I would probably be back in school at that time. And after the Direct, we got to see a limited edition version that would be releasing in the UK, which really reminds me of the Smash Ultimate Limited Edition and a new Link amiibo, which was really neat, which I might actually buy now. Also, for the people that went to E3 and played the game, you could get an awesome Link keychain from the game, which looks really cute. Man, I really want these collectibles. They look amazing, but I don't want to pay the expensive prices they have online. Now, not only that, but we have some more interesting Zelda news at the end of the video from the Direct. After we saw the new Link's Awakening game, but almost half of the Direct, we see games that I don't care about. I mean, some people care about these games, and there was Fire Emblem, but I did not care at all for this. It was getting really boring to see all of this filler to me. Well, at least in my eyes. Anyways, after we saw all the filler content, we got to see some more news about Pokemon Sword and Shield, and that the Pokeball Plus will be compatible with the game to store Pokemon and not use it as a controller. As well as that, we also got to see a new gym leader, which is a water type gym leader, being the gym leader being called Nessa. This is some really cool news, and in the demo, we got to see two new Pokemon, being the electric type dog Yamper and the dark fairy type Impidimp. I think Yamper looks really cool, really adorable, and Impidimp is not great in my opinion. I don't know, it just looks a lot like Sableye in my opinion, but it's just worse. We also got to see some new Smash Bros. Amiibos, one of which being Incineroar, which looks really cool, and I'm probably going to be getting the Incineroar amiibo on day one. I mean, I don't usually get amiibos, but since I kinda want to start a collection, and if it wasn't for the Incineroar amiibo, then I probably wouldn't have pre-ordered the Pokemon Trainer amiibo that's coming out in July. We also got to see after the Direct that there will be no national decks in Pokemon Sword and Shield, which is a little disappointing. But hey, Game Freak have to put in extra work to put in Pokemon we usually don't put in the box, so I'm alright with that at the end. But still, it's a little disappointing. The situation got worse when people on Twitter said that they were no longer going to buy the game because of it, which sounds stupid to me as it would make the game amazing in my opinion. It would still make the game amazing in my opinion. Also, I love the starter Pokemon pins you get if you play the game. I really love those things. Shortly after that, we got to see some more info on Candidates of Hyrule, which honestly makes me want to buy the game now and try it out. After that, we saw Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, and the trailer kinda convinced me to buy the game, as I probably was not at first, but I will give it a try, and seeing Animal Crossing New Horizons was so cool. The game looks beautiful and I don't mind the delay that much. After that, we get into the two most incredible reveals ever, being Banjo-Kazooie on Smash as well as the sequel to The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. But first, let's talk about Banjo, and oh my god, this was amazing. We got to see him finally in action, and I screamed of happiness when I saw him. If you saw my direct reaction video, you should know. Click on the card here up here to watch it. It's a really good video. After that, we get into the final announcement, which was Breath of the Wild 2. I've watched the trailer a few times now, and I honestly think that this makes me really shocked, and I cannot wait to play the game in around 5 years time. So yeah, that's everything. Well, not everything. Here's everything that I didn't mention, as I didn't care about it. Now, this E3 was amazing. I think the last 10 minutes of the Direct really made it special, and is definitely better than last year's Direct, thanks to more games getting revealed. The only problem that I had with it was that in the middle of the Direct, we saw so much stuff I didn't care about, but other than that, it was pretty good. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.